first place you should never take your dog, and I'm going to start right off the bat with something controversial. You might not want to hear this.
Go on.
But it's dog parks.
No.
I get it. A lot of people want to take their dogs to dog parks because it's like this wonderful picture of going in and letting your dog meet all kinds of dogs, getting a bunch of new friends. You can sit on the bench drinking your coffee or, scrolling through TikTok or whatever it is that you want to do. And, your dog will be tired out at the end of the day. And then you can go home and enjoy, a lovely day with your dog being calm. Unfortunately, that's often not how it goes. So what's the harm in going to a dog park? Well, you need to think about dogs that are at a dog park. You probably don't know a lot of them that are there. Number one, are they vaccinated properly? That's a good thing to know, especially if you're going with a young dog. Number two, what is everybody's temperament and personality and social etiquette like? You want to kind of think about a dog park being, I think people think about it as being socialization, but unfortunately, sometimes what happens is if you have a dog that is a bit on the more shy side, maybe they're a little bit nervous around other dogs, or maybe you have the opposite. Maybe you have a dog that's like really boisterous and like wants to play really rough. You can't guarantee that when you take your dog to a dog park that every dog in the park is going to be able to play appropriately with your dog. And unfortunately, although we go with good intentions to help our dog to be more social, often dog parks can actually do the opposite. I know a lot of people who have taken their dogs to dog park to socialize them when their dogs have had dog aggression issues or a number of other issues. And I certainly wouldn't want to go and have my dog be a guinea pig for those dogs to, experiment with. So I'm not saying that dog parks are a hard no altogether. If you wanted to go to a dog park when there was no other dogs there and you wanted an opportunity to let your dog have some off-leash time, maybe you and a friend or a family member who have dogs that are buddies that actually play really nicely together and have a good recall, want to go on off hours where there's less going on, and then it's a completely safe situation. To me, that's a totally different idea. But to walk into a dog park blind to the people and dogs that are there, I think sets your dog up to be very, very much at risk to having them get hurt or whatever else happen. Not to mention the dog training aspect of it. If your dog doesn't have a reliable recall and you're letting them off into the yonder and having a grand old time when it's time to call them back, they don't want to listen to you, you're basically ruining your recall. So you want to make sure that you have great control and that you're exposing your dogs only to dogs that you absolutely trust are going to give your dogs a great experience. So I'm telling you that you shouldn't take your dog to a dog park. So how are you going to exercise, socialize, expose your dog? Because those are all the things that we feel we benefit from going to that place. Well, there's lots of things that you can do. Number one, you can exercise your dog other ways, like teaching them to play fetch. You could take them biking. You could run with them. You could do all kinds of things that would incorporate you and your dog together. So there's more of a bonding situation happening there. In terms of socialization or exposure, you could do that for, a half an hour easily by standing at the end of your driveway. Let people walk by. Reward your dog for checking out the sights, the sounds, the smells, all of those things while maintaining control. Again, it teaches your dogs to see what's going on around them and learn how to act appropriately because you can train them through those different situations. There's lots of ways to socialize your dog that have absolutely nothing to do with dog-to-dog interaction. Remember, socialization also needs to be paired with the word exposure. So getting them out to different places on leash in training situations are going to be a much better way to teach your dog how to navigate those new situations with confidence and also be able to lean on you for control and leadership.